So I started reloading in September 2023, so it hasn't been a very long time. And I watched a lot of videos on YouTube about removing military crimp from cases. Some involve, using a drill and whatnot, and others little hand tools, something like that, little pieces inside. And I don't really like those very much. And one of my favorite reloading channels is Johnny's Reloading Bench. I watch his videos all the time. And he had a video where he did a whole bunch from using the drill and the tool. And after a while, his fingers got really sore from doing it. He once used an rcbs primer pocket swaging tool, and I can't remember. He did a bunch of them. And then later he switched over to the other tool with the drill. But I don't know. I got pretty good results using this thing here. But I do notice that there's two main problems using this thing. So one is when you take it, you have to guide it up in there. And then plop it down. And sometimes it takes a lot of effort to get it out. Give it a little smack, comes out. Not too bad. And like I say, guiding it up, putting it on, down, and just give her a little, comes out. Sometimes what happens though, you give it a few smacks, it won't come out. So, one of the problems is a little nub piece right there. Just gets a little dirty. So, give it a bit of a cleaning. Comes out a lot easier. That's one. So, I got to thinking, I never used to have this much problem before. So, I'm thinking, what's different now than before? Yeah, you can see it's dirty. I didn't clean them. These have just been decapped, so put in the bin, and now I'm just decrimping. But I've been having a lot of problems because the little nub there kept getting dirty and jammed up. It took me a while to figure that part out. But once you keep that part clean, they pop out no problem. So, but before, when I did this, I had them all, everything was all cleaned up. I did this after. So I'm going to do a little experiment. I'm going to take 20 cases, clean them, and see how long it takes before this thing jams up. And then I'm going to take 20 cases, not being cleaned, and see how long it takes to jam up. Clean. I'm just going to pause and do a 20 and get back to you. And 20. Just going to clean the equipment here first. And this piece here, and it goes on, I found too, if you don't keep right around here in the base clean, it kind of slides off, it doesn't go on right, and you're going to fiddle with it a lot more. Okay. So, I'm going to time 20 this way. one for the homies. There's 20 in 2 minutes 45 seconds. Now let's try 20 without cleaning the primer pockets first. 20 of them. I'll do a couple of them, put it on pause, because I don't know how to do all that fancy editing stuff, the 2-time stuff, so speed things up for you. So let's just do a little bit of horse crap time-lapse video photography. Oops. Okay, I'm right around 15 now, I think, and it's starting to get a little bit harder to pop out. Five seconds slower. So I think making this video was a complete freaking waste of time. Some bitch. Well, maybe the video wasn't a complete waste of time, because I kept going, and I'm finding now that once again these things are getting harder. So taking more and you got to give it a good pop. Okay, I'm going to clean it again, see if it gets any better. Should. Okay, got it cleaned up. Oh, already, I can tell that was smoother. Way easier. Okay, so I think we'll just try to make it a rule, but every 30, 40 at the most, give it a clean. That was my fault right there. I kind of wussed out on it. And then it is smoother, trust me.